Right, welcome to episode 21, and in this one we're finally going to start unlocking the legacy bosses, because it's been far too long. This is what the post-game is all about, and we're finally going to do them. So up on my spreadsheet, if anyone really does want this as a document, just let me know in the comments and I'll post it, I'll post it as a reply, whatever, but it's there as a screenshot for now. So we've got all of the bosses, well I've not put in what the orbs are used for yet, but all of their force weaknesses, their rough order in terms of difficulty. I think different people have kind of different experiences doing them. How to obtain them. So that's what we're going to do in this episode, go through all of them. Hopefully we get it all in one episode. And just for a laugh, their original game appearance as well. So you see Baramos appears in, I think he's the mid-range boss in Dragon Quest III, all the way up to Rhapthorne, who appears as the final boss in Dragon Quest VIII. Still the greatest game of all time. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it and let's open with Baramos. Right, so first map, I mean it's quite a straightforward quest this one. It is in the northeast, I think in one of the little islands accessible only to the Starflight. Well, I should say in this video I'm still kind of testing my new audio equipment as well, so if anyone feels like they want to contribute some feedback, please do, because I'm still kind of trying to set it up. Yeah, hopefully this mic sounds a bit better now. So the Baramos quest is in this cave, I think, and I usually get it like way earlier in the game than this. This is quite late for me. This is mini medal. Ruin a shield. Yes. Right, it starts with this bloke. There's a scrap of paper. I wonder what it says. Treasure map we found. Ooh, Darsley Salamor orders. Should anyone find this letter? I shall do exactly that. Yes, Brian's dying wish. And hopefully our RNG isn't screwed, because literally, I genuinely have not hacked these armors in or anything. Ooh, distinguished gentleman. It must be because of the moustache. Yeah, I think we have 3 Excalibur kills and 2 victorious armors. So it's got a 2% drop rate. We are on 66% drop rate as it would appear at the moment. So hopefully my RNG isn't completely buggered from that. But he is off to Port Rhapthorne to kill some Salamor orders. Right, that was the one. I felt it that time. I felt the drop in that sword slash. Yes, there we go. A bedraggled piece of paper. Finally tracked down the bounty, but there's no tidings of joy. Oh dear. Well, it looks like he's found the map, but last letter. Oh, the puns. They just don't stop sometimes. This game is certainly the worst offender. Oh yeah, we've got quite a lot of new stuff as well from the brief grotto grinding we did. And the cheekiest thing we got, aside from the second set of legendary armour, again, was a critical fan. Which is something we definitely need for like the very high-end grotto bosses in the end. So that was like the one good rare we got from the rank S chest, and is exactly the one we wanted. So my RNG has been stupid good as of late. It's because I suffered so much. I mean, I edited it all out, but in the last episode I killed about 30 of the gem jamborees and didn't get the brilliant biscuits for the quest. Right, let's head back to Brian. Right, let us read the last letter to the corpse. I wonder if there's any ghost. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, it's Brian. Is Brian the captain? I don't actually pay attention, really. Happy plundering. I wonder what map it will be. I hope it's Baramos level 1. Oh, it's Baramos level 1. That is very lucky. And there he is, our first legacy boss. I'm going to be a bit naughty here. I'm going to do this bit off camera because I want to save all of the legacy boss grinding for the next episode when we're going to have a go at all of them. So, until level 16. There we go, finally. Right, that took a lot more than I thought it would. I think the drop rate first comes in at when Baramos is first level 35. When he's first level 16, didn't drop it for me until level 35. But let's have a look at some loot while we're there, because we got a hell of a lot from that. We got 3 silver orbs. Can't remember which piece of the legendary gear they used to upgrade, but certainly something. We got 39 mini medals, but yeah, there we go. He was just starting to get difficult at level 35. I mean, we're obviously only level 76, 77. He just learnt Kafrizzle. he was using Disruptive Wave quite a lot at annoying circumstances. He was killing party members, but never once during those 35 levels did he actually kill us all. So we didn't really need any deviation from normal strats either. It was just priests using the Force and then Gritty Ditty, us using Falcon Slash every turn, and then them just attacking and healing when necessary. So yeah, all pretty straightforward so far, but he is the easiest of them. And then the next one is Murdaw. So we're going to have to kill him up to level at least 16 as well, because he drops Dhoulmagus' map, and I believe that is going to be Bloomingdale, I think. Might be wrong on that one. It's going to be the southwest coast of somewhere surrounded by water. So let's have a look. Yeah, it is indeed Bloomingdale. Right, we need a bit of ambience for this. So we're just going to have a cheeky peek at him. Ooh. There he is, Murdaw. I can't remember which game he is in. Let's check my spreadsheet. So he is in Dragon Quest VI, and I think he must be the midway boss in Dragon Quest VI, because I think Mortamor is the final boss in 6, and then Nokturnus is like the end post-game boss. But there you go, there he is, and that's all I wanted to do. I'm going to once again save the grind for levelling up until the next episode, and just grind him until I get the Dhoulmagus map. Ooh, that was quick. I only got Murdaw to level 17 before we got that, so that's not bad at all. There you go, there's Dhoulmagus' map, and we got a cheeky yellow orb out of that as well. But those are the first 3 maps done. There are others you unlock from... Oh, that's on Slime Hill. It's easy to find. There are others you unlock from killing other legacy bosses. You get Psaro and Nimzo from the Dragonlord map, and then Nimzo from Psaro. But we're going to have a crack at the quests now, so let's get into them. Right, so the first one we're going to do this roughly in order of difficulty of the legacy bosses. So the first one you get in the well south of Bapsarag, or that's where you get the quest anyway. And we're going to have to whistle at 10 cannibals. I can't remember. I think you might have to do this with separate cannibals. I think... alright, it's the well, it might be that one. That's all I've got written down anyway. So this is going to unlock Orgodemir's map, who is the final boss of Dragon Quest VII. And yeah, it is this one, I remember. Here, see now. More puns. Cannibal Rage, there you go. So yep, this is him. So yeah, luckily we don't have to go deep into the grottoes with this, because they are in the open world as well. Even though we haven't unlocked them in the best story yet, I've not really done my general world tour, but they are on the island east of Stormway, I believe. So let's head over there. Yeah, with Dragon Quest VII, like, I just got too pissed off with it in the end. I never actually completed it. I've only ever played it once and just gave up in the end. Because I think I beat the first form of Orgodemir, and then it turns out that he's masquerading as God. And at that point I just went, oh, for fuck's sake, and gave up. Right, is it this guy, or... no, not that guy, evidently. Doesn't look like someone I want to read. Is it in the bookshelf? Or... Wait, what am I doing? It's the monsters I'm after, not the books or quest. Right, let's put away Murdaw's map, because just to free up some map space. We're looking for cannibals. So they look like they got the same skin as Morag from the boss from Brigadoon. Not looking likely. Oh, there they are. Right, I think everyone's got Whistle. I can't remember what skill path it's unlocked through. It looks like Warrior. Whistle, I'm just going to have everyone Whistle. So I did allocate some skill points, and it turns out I'd forgotten to do the Warrior for the Priests, so that's like loads of health and loads of resilience for them as well. So it's quite handy. Where is it? There it is. And Whistle. So I think every time we do this, we have to kill them off. There you go, so that's an enraged once. I'm going to do this one as a test, actually. I'll enrage a second time. Actually, that would do. Just defend for now. Wait till the rage passes. And try and enrage her again, see if that works. Yep. To be honest, it might be quicker just to do it with other cannibals. There you go, rage subsides. So let's try this again, and then we'll test if we get 2 out of this, or 1. You certainly can't take her rage away once she's enraged for someone. Oh, you can't make her enraged for someone else. Let's see if we get 1 or 2. Alright, it's only 1, so it looks like you have to kill them off every single time. So that's not the end of the world. We'll just grind through 10. There we go, there's finally the 10th one. They are annoyingly rare cannibals. Obviously quite an easy quest requirement to pull off, but yeah, it's just so annoying trying to force them to spawn. Yeah, it took maybe... it only took 10 minutes to be fair. The speed up function has come clutch once again. Oh dear, shit. We might be in trouble now. We just did 1 priest free. Oh please, don't make me do this again. Just get all 4 of them. Oh yeah, that's all. For fuck's sake. Oh, there we go. Right, we can finish that off then. So she's unparalysing one. Nice. Oh, that was nearly very unlucky. Right. There we go. There's the full 10 battles, so just need to go back to the well and then resurrect Jedward afterwards. It's very unfortunate to get paralysed all 4 at the same time, but there you go. Shit happens. Here we go. Should be quest complete, and there we go. I'll hand over the file indeed. And I believe you have a map for me. Oh god. Oh shit! What? This music was appropriate after all. Oh, he's forgotten. Okay. I didn't remember that twist. Go on, yes, give me a map, come on. There we go, Orgodemir's map level 1. Okay, next one we are going to go and unlock the Rhapthorne map. So this is... what I've written down is in a cell... It's somewhere in Wormtail. It's in a well in Wormtail somewhere. It says it's in Wormtail. Or maybe that's one down here then. It could be that cave actually instead of the well. I think it probably is, isn't it? Yes, there we go. There's our man with the Rhapthorne map. So for him, we need to... Hey? No, that's not him. Never mind. That's not him. 177. I don't think that's related to any grotto map, so I'm not going to do that for now. Because I haven't got anything in the hammer ability. There we go. It must be this one. Yeah, this is it. Right, this one you need to do a pratfall and then steal from a Cumulus Hex. I might have to check the best area to remember what one that is. Right, so it turns out those Cumulus Hex, they are a grotto monster, so they're in the nature caves, and it didn't actually have a grotto map with them in currently, so I've given myself 2 utterly disgusting maps. So these are going to be, I mean, I may not even, I'll try and complete them just for the purposes of getting through them, but they are monster rank 8, which is 1 before the highest, and they've got, this one's got Tyrannosaurus Rex at the bottom of it, so the 11th grotto boss. This one has the 12th, and we'll need to beat him to unlock Dragonlord's map, because he drops that. But yeah, these are going to be tough. They're both caves, and they're going to have the monster we need for Rhapthorne's map, but they're going to be rough. In we go. I'm going to take this slow, because I could die very quickly here. I think we might need to get on to... Yeah, I think so. It'll be floor 5 before we get the Cumulus Hexes. And a range of other monsters will definitely ruin us almost immediately. But for the sake of progress in the best area as well, we're still going for 100% on that. So we need all the legacy bosses. There are 2 more quest bosses. One of which is Nod and the other one is from the end of the Stellar quests. And then it's just the grotto monsters. And that's all it is. So we just need to install a rank 9 monster map from every different grotto. So caves, ruins, volcano, ice and water. And we can get that nice and easily. I should say this grotto is just filthy with rank A chests as well. So hopefully we pick up some metal slime stuff in here. Because we need metal slime boots to unlock Nokturnus' map as well. I'm trying to kill like many birds with 1 stone in this one. I think this one has 9 rank A chests. So hopefully we'll get the boots and some decent upgrade gear as well. Yeah, I still haven't got any good gloves for the gladiators. I think they're still using stuff from like up over or something. And the boots, honestly, I want 3 pairs of those boots. 1 for the quest and then 2 to wear. Because I know there are better boots in terms of evasion chance, but A, they look fucking good. The metal slime boots. And I think just B, like, the defense. I know defense with boots is, like, virtually meaningless. Because, you know, 0.5% more evasion chance is much better than, like, 100 more defense. But they look fucking good. I can't remember what the best boots for evasion chance are. It might be the pixie boots, which you get from the mini medals. Thinking about that, I've probably, from killing Baramos and Murdaw loads, I've probably got enough mini medals to unlock pretty much everything in the shop now. And get to the point where you can buy stuff. And I think that should give me a meteorite bracer as well. And those are the ones that make you faster. So I've not ruined any of either of Jedward with like permanent stat upgrades yet, with speed wise, because I didn't want to make a decision that I then went back on. I've just got them wearing items that speed them up. So at the moment, John's got some go faster items. But not very many. But I think I am... When we get to the stage where we're going to need a paladin, so for the like Nokturnus, Estark, Dragonlord, those guys. Perhaps Zoma and Malroth as well. If we don't just try and rely on RNG to get us through those fights. I think I'm going to have to make John the paladin. I think that's going to be how we do it. Because then we'll have 2 gladiators ready to attack as soon as the paladin gets the coup de grace. And then can do the strat where you block everything. And then 1 healer. Ooh, he's new. I will kill him. I think you end up killing a lot of these Wishmasters. They're like the K version of the Octagons. Let's see how hard... Never mind, I was going to say let's see how hard he hits, but he died. Never mind that then. Right, I think the Cumulus Hexes are on this floor. These set of floors. There's the pink bird as well, I remember him. I have so many distinct memories of being chased around by these pricks that 10 years ago. That's what I spent the majority of my childhood doing. Are we going to get... I think I've killed him before. I think he's in ruins as well. The little orange guy, Sluggerslort. Not seeing any Cumuluses though. But we have a lot more floors to get through yet. I don't think there's any rank A chests until the 8th floor. I can't remember what the... I think it's 1% per metal slime item for rank A chests. And that's the majority of what good things are in them. So, including the sword and the spear, which I'll probably never end up really using. I think it's like 7 or 8% chance for a metal slime item as a whole. Because there's no legs, so you got the helmet, helmet, gloves, boots, shield, chest plate. And then is that it? And then the sword and shield? So 7 in 10, 7 in 100 then. 7% of getting a metal slime item. And then 5% of getting a bit of the armour, which we definitely will use. Those boots, not bad. Where's the rank A chest? Got the map open on the other screen now. It's going to get me killed though, oh dear. Rank A chest is at the bottom. For this floor anyway. Now we're going to need hype for every chest now. No, hang on. I want to go back up. Right, this is rank A. Decent, we'll take that. Are there any on 9? Nope. I might be cheating at dodging. Oh, hello. A pale whale. A stale whale. I remember these guys, they're iconic. Because they take up the whole fucking corridor and you can never get past them for shit. I didn't even kill it in 1 turn. No. 1 damage? Really? What are the odds? Right, there must be Cumulus Hexes on this floor then. Oh, more whale. I got past it. That's this flame. I don't think we've killed one of these guys yet, have we? And we're not going to. Fuck that. Ow. Let me go. Please. Go. Oh, we'll do a heal up. Only rank A on 10th floor. No, not on that one. There we go. There's a Cumulus Hex. Right. Now we can do the actual quest that we came here to do. So I think I want to have my healers go first to do the pratfall, because they're going to go faster. And then I'm going to try and half inch. I think it has to be on the same turn. So you pratfall and then half inch. Oh, I got it. It's somewhere in there. So yeah, hopefully these go first and they get the pratfall in. Pratfall's landed. Now the half inch has to land. There we go. Pair of Grundies. Quest complete. Easy as that. Now we can finish this off. Continue with the grotto. So this grotto is on the border of being like the hardest the grotto can be. You basically want... There we go. Grundy successfully stolen. So that's Rhapthorne's map quest complete. Let's go back and hand it to him. So yeah, for the hardest ever grotto, I'm probably going to do this in a separate episode for every type of grotto. Like the hardest possible ones. So you want rank 9 monsters. Which would be... Well, they level up to rank 10 at 5th floor. Rank 11 at the 9th. And then rank 12 on the 13th floor. And that's what you get your hardest monsters. Rank 9 monsters, obviously you want 16 floors. And then grotto boss number 12 at the end of it. And that's the hardest it can be. Yeah, I'll do that all in one episode, I think. Do it for all the different variations. Because that's a clickbait title I cannot wait for. Alright, where the fuck is that? Right, they're to the west. Oh dear. He's alright. He's fine. Just but a flesh wound. They follow you now. I thought those guys went in a straight line. Oh well. I ain't getting past that. No, we'll leave him this time. Killed one already. Is that a chest I want? That's rank C. We don't need that. Rank A chests on floor 11, maybe? 9 rank A chests. Where are they all? I'm cheating a little bit now because I'm looking at the map. So I'll try not to... But I'll only do that when I'm hunting chests. When I want the when I do the hardest maps, I won't cheat in any way. Because I've been a bit naughty with the save editor recently. Right, floor 12. Does that have any rank A's? Oh, this one's got 2. Lovely. Right, so we want to go down from here. We get new enemies on the next floor as well. I think there's 15 floors in this grotto. Where are my chests? Right, this is rank 8. Ethereal Stone, not bad. We will take that. A, you need it for 8 gates, and B, you need it for one of the Legacy Boss map quests. It's all the way round there. Right, there's another rank 8 chest on this floor, so I'm going to go and get that. I really have to go up... No, I can't be bothered. There's 9 in this floor, in this grotto. I can't be bothered. And... Alright, none on this floor. Oh, dear, I walked straight into that. Look where you're going, kids. Right, I swear the colouring in... Oh, we'll have him. The colouring in this grotto when you get to a new floor of like higher rank monsters, I swear it changes. Like I swore for ages that the music slightly changes on the different like variation of grotto from cave to ruins and all that. But I'm convinced, I'm sure that's bollocks, but I'm convinced this time the colouring on when you go to a different rank floor does change. Because this is now like browner than the previous floor. Any rank A chests on? No, none on the next one. Alright, are we going to get any new enemies though, other than that Slime Heart? Oh, hello. So this is a Godsteed, I think. Yes. And I think you have to do something with Godsteed in one of the quests. I can't really remember now. Priests are doing nothing. Priests did more damage to Baramos and Murdaw than they're doing to the monsters in this grotto. Lovely. Must be on about 85% now of the best diary. Defeated monster list, whatever you want to call it. I don't think this is a high ranked chest, but where are we going? Alright, you do have to go around. 3 stairs, yep, lovely. And then final floor, any rank A chests here. Alright, there is one. This is a terrible chest, but we'll have it anyway. Holy water, sick. Right, this is a rank A chest. Come on, give me something good. Orichalcum, we will take that. So that's used to upgrade the metal slime stuff into metal, liquid metal slime stuff, and then metal king stuff. So we could upgrade my helmet or Jade's shield. Right, I don't think there's any other monsters now. So we'll move on to the boss. So this grotto boss number 11. It's Tyrannosaurus Rex. I never generally. I think this is a guy I miss out of the bestiary a lot. Because it's the first 10 of the reincarnations of Xenos. This guy's just on his own, I think. Ah, he's related to the Supreme Sage. Free the other fiends he made miserable prisoners of from its pages. Torn apart by me, oh dear. So I don't know what this guy's story is, because at the end of these Stellar quests, there's a guy very similar to him. Just checking his weak. Alright, he's weak to light force. Let's put some more dramatic music on. There we go. Right, I'm just going to do normal strategies. I think this will be a good indicator of whether or not I can do Grotto Boss number 12. Because 12 is a force to be reckoned with. Like, even compared to the legacy bosses, he's up there. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't just disrupt straight away. 100, okay. Right, it's not too bad then. It doesn't look like we'll have too much trouble with him. Right, let's just whack him. 100. Okay. Might need a heal. The healers are doing a decent bit of damage now that I've leveled them up in the warrior skill tree. Try and get fast healing. Nice. He's got nothing to offer, this guy. Done already. Lovely. Right, now he drops. See if we get any levels up. Yep, cheeky levels up. And we'll save them. I don't know what we want to level them up in next, really. Probably Gladiator. They've still got 0 in the actual skill of the vocation they're in. Yeah, Magical Mending plus 180 in total there, but yeah. Right, no Angel Robe from that one. Okay, Goldmorph. Right. I mean, we're cheating with the Grotto maps anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we get. So that is... Let's move on to a nicer music. Yes. Right, now we can go back to Wormtail, hand in this quest to get Rhapthorne's map. And this guy. Right, hand over your map, boy. I've not paid attention to what he said, because it's rather questionable. Yes, Rhapthorne's map, level 1. Beautiful. I think that's the one I'm going to enjoy the most doing, because that is Dragon Quest VIII, which is my favourite game ever. And the music for Rhapthorne is sick. I still think the music for Corvus is the best boss music, but I think it's close. That, Rhapthorne, and maybe Zoma are very high up there for me. Right, next one. We're going to go for... Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for Mortamor next. The most annoying and frustrating of all the legacy bosses, because he's got his 2 hands as separate enemies that you have to kill. I think one of them knows Zing as well. I'm going to have to Google, before we do this, kill him in the next episode, we're going to have to Google which one of his hands knows Zing. Because it becomes very annoying otherwise. Right, it's this guy, the guy on the left. He looks quite cool, he does. Hard as nails. Oh, hard as nails, yep. Fucking hell. Yes, let's get down to business. I want to kill Trauminator with no gear. Yes, I accept your challenge. Right, this shouldn't be too much of a challenge, to be honest, hopefully. Right, let's do some battle music. Beautiful. And let's slow things down for ambiance. Because basically, once you've got Blind Man's Biff, that does basically the same amount as Falcon Slash. So we're going to have them do that every turn. We're going to have Gale Force and Gritty Ditty as well. So basically all you need is, if you've got high base stats, then you're going to get carried through. This is my theory anyway. I'm going to say this before I get wrecked, but... Oh dear. Okay, yeah, didn't do much. Let's see what this does. 27, yeah. All you need is high base stats. 5 through 6, yeah. This isn't going to last long. I don't think we even need to defend. Punch in. Yes! Yeah, he's barely doing anything. Come on, let's wrap this up. I love that ability just for the drama in it. You want to be in that split moment before it lands, you want to be wondering whether or not you've won the fight. I'm going to do that with the legacy bosses as well. We get to level 99. I'm going to intentionally not use Falcon Slash and use Blind Man's Biff instead, right on the killing blow. Because the theatre is what we want. One more turn, I reckon. It'll be finished off. Good. I was worried that punching in to death would be a very undramatic finish. Right, it's not this one. I was wrong. Good ending with the music though. It's nice when that syncs up. We've got some levels as well. Nice and cheeky. I don't know what I'm going to level these guys up in next as well. I might have to do Luminary, get a bit of charm. There you go. Defeat the Trauminator with nothing equipped. Quest complete. And with that, we go back to Dragon Quest VIII soundtrack because it's the best soundtrack in the world, as everyone knows. Right, back to Arda's Nails. Hello, I have completed your quest. Deserve a prize. Lovely, Mortimer's map level 1. That's what we wanted. So with this one, I think it's the only one I'm not going to like grind all the way up to level 99. I'm probably going to use the save editor, give myself a Mortimer map at level 1, then 25, then 50, 75, and then 99. Because he's annoying. You have to beat both of his hands every single time. So it's probably... It might be a good idea to actually have a mage for that boss. I might be chatting rubbish there, but... I want to see if he offers a second quest actually. Because he looks like he might. He does. I wonder what that one is. Oh, it's the same one again. You just repeat it. I don't know what reward is, but... Yeah, with Mortimer, yeah, it might be a good idea having a Sage, or a Sage for Magic Burst, or a Mage for a Kaboomal every turn, so you hit all of him. Because there are no other attacks that do AoE, really? Or maybe that's wrong. But anyway, we're going to re-equip and then we move on to the next one. Right, this one is easily the simplest one, and handy that we picked one up. Oh, God's sake. Handy that we picked one up earlier anyway, but basically it's just in the cave south of Batsreg. You just need to hand the guy an ethereal stone. But they are rare items, they're annoying to make, and they're needed to make Gates of Evolution, so we will be making quite a lot of them over the course of the remainder of the playthrough, because we need to upgrade the legendary armor at some point. We're not going to get through level 99 Nokturnus with the gear we're currently wearing. Is it that one, or...? No, it's that one. Same cave where you buy chronocrystals, because I remember that one specifically. That is the final quest. The final DLC quest, so we're going to save that one. So it is where you buy chronocrystals. I feel like there's something good in these chests. One's definitely a mini medal. Oh, not bad. Got a bit of cheeky bit of orichalcum. But yeah, this guy, I think you just need to get him an ethereal stone, and that's the whole quest. And this should be Malroth's map. Yeah, simple as that. Name is Selwyn. That sounds like it should be a pun, but I can't remember. Yes, that's an ethereal stone. Hand over the map, boy. Treasure map. And there we go. Malroth's map, level 1. So he, I think, is the final boss in Dragon Quest II. So he's a real legacy one. A real old one, all legacy boss is. But he's a real OG. Right, so the next ones we're going to do, we're going to try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I want to try and do Zoma and Estark together, because the enemies you need are in the same, they're going to be in the same grotto. So for Zoma, that is the island north of Swine Dimples. I remember Zoma very well because he was one of my favourites back in the day. It's going to be this closed off one, isn't it? And I think it's the one up top. You might get Estark back in the same place, actually. I can't remember. It's either this one. I can't really remember. Or the... Yeah, this is... I think this is Estark's one, this one. Yes, it is. This is Estark's map, so this Kris Kringle quest. You need to kill tantamounts within 5 turns, and we're going to do that in the Volcano Grotto. So they're relatively high level grotto monsters. I think they're like one of the first new monsters in the Volcano Grotto. And then the one down here should be the one for Zoma's map. And I think it's the bird that gives this quest. Yes, it is. I can understand what you're saying. Graham the bird. What's the pun going to be there? It's a bird of paradise. Now these are very high level grotto monsters. And I'm surprised that you need a high level as that for the Zoma map, but maybe they intended Zoma to be higher than he was. But we have a special map that I have pre-downloaded for that one, although I can't remember which one it is. It might be this one, I think it is. The east of Coffinwell. We'll know as soon as we get in there. Is this going to be the first like high-level volcano one we do? Might be the first volcano one I've done in this playthrough. Yeah, this is going to be rough, because this is a high-level dungeon again. And I can't remember what the boss is set to, but don't really need the boss anyway, so it's just the tantamounts, which should be straight away. We'll do the normal grotto music for this one, actually. Why not? Yeah, this is a volcano. Let's find the... There it is. Beautiful. I remember him. I think he's a new enemy, actually. We're going to get quite a lot of progress in the best diary in this episode. Yeah, both of these guys are new. Oh, hello. I forgot these were here. Lovely, let's do a bit of grinding then. Fuck it. Oh, hello. Here's a tantamount. So I think all you need to do for this quest is get them within 5 turns, which, I mean, just kill them normally and you'll probably do that. Ow. That's 1 turn. I mean, we're not even equipped in proper weapons. There you go, there's 2 turns. So that's the first one. I think you just have to do that 5 times and then it's job done. So yep, there we go. Right, here is our first bird of paradise on the 5th floor. So all you have to do for this quest, for Zoma's one, is kill him within 5 turns. I don't think we should have any issue. I'm not even going for like sensible strategies. Just all out attack. And there you go, got him in 1 turn. So there's the first of 5. Just got to do that. Oh, did I not get it? What do you really have to do? Maybe this is an RNG thing then. Oh, there we go. Tantamount dropped something. Oh, 2 Heavenly Horseshoes. Okay, yeah, that's not the RNG one. I forgot these guys were for the quest as well. So I'm going to need 2 more Heavenly Horseshoes then. How many do you need in total? I think he wants... I can't even remember now. He wants something for his horses or his birds, or I can't remember. But I've got 3 so far, so I just need more horseshoes and the RNG thing from the Bird of Paradise. That is a good-looking monster, that purple dragon. It looks way more terrifying than the other coloured ones for some reason. Jesus, 250 from a normal attack from a normal monster. Fuck me. I'm not even on the highest levels yet. Oh, hello, that's a new enemy. Master Mustafa. There's a lot of enemies that share the same skin in this one, but they still look like increasingly good and terrifying as you go on. Right, this is a rank A chest. Come on, metal slime. Shit! Oh, hello, there we go. There's our RNG drop. Jewelry box and a Paradise tail feather. Bang. So that's the quest for the Zoma done. I think I still need to go back and kill a few more tantamounts to get all the horseshoes we need. I can't actually remember how many we need, but oh, didn't expect to get past that one. But yeah, I need to go back and kill some more of them, and then we are done with both Zoma and Estark. Right, we're finally at the end. That was one of the hardest grottos we've done, and the boss isn't a meeting. Fuck's sake! What an anticlimax to an epic grotto. Fuck me. He's gonna die in 1 turn. There we go. Funeral Force and Gritty Ditty. If he survives one turn, I'll be impressed. Our powers have tripled since the last time we met, Lion. There we go. One turn kill. Ah, no 5th pair of invincible trousers. Right, I need to go back in, kill some tantamouths now. Here's the final one. Hopefully, probably get him in one turn, to be honest. If we weren't having stupid weapons for the Metal King slimes. Ah, nearly. I've just seen him do that. Right, there we go. There should be the 8th and final one. There we go. Heavenly Horseshoe. Do I get a special? Yeah, there we go. We've got 8. Right, we can head back and hand in these quests now. So that's 2 done in 1. Right, let's do this one first. I think this is the Estark one from the Tantamounts. Yes, it is. So yeah, 8 Heavenly Horseshoes in total. So it's basically just 8 Tantamounts. And what's he doing? Well, they're ever so pleased. Oh, that's wonderful. Now hand over your map. Boom! Estark's map. So I think he's generally regarded as the 2nd hardest legacy boss after Nokturnus. But to be honest, Nokturnus is in a league of his own completely. Estark is the hardest non-ludicrous legacy boss. And then this one is the one from getting the Bird of Paradise drop. There you go. What? But there we go, Zoma's map. I think Zoma is regarded as the 4th hardest legacy boss. So I think Nocturnus the hardest, Estark 2nd. Oh, there you go, give him the Paradise tail feather. Yeah. We got the reward before the quest ended, but there you go. So Nocturnus is hardest, I think Estark is 2nd, Dragonlord 3rd, and then Zoma 4th, and then I think Malroth, and then the others. Right, so that's that one done. Let's move on to the next one. Right, the next one we're going to go after is Dragonlord's map, and his is dropped by the 12th grotto boss, I've still kept this a mystery until now. I have been naughty once again, I've given myself a grotto map with him at the end of it, but let's go for it. Let's find Dragonlord's map. Rank A chest. Shit! Rank A chest. It's like 3 in a row now, for fuck's sake. Oh dear. Come on, get out of the way, because that's a rank A. Come on. I'll take that. Bit of orichalcum. I'll take that. Rank A chest. Rank A chest. Rank A chest. Rank A. Final rank A chest. Come on, give me the boots. Fuck's sake! Okay, we're at the bottom. And before we go any further, this is a bit of a moment, because we have kind of hyped up the 12th grotto boss, so going through them all so far, we've not really struggled. Oh, 100 grand in the bank. I am rich. So yeah, going through them, we've not really struggled with any of the bosses yet. As you can see, we've got all 12. Equinox, the Mean, Shogun, Trominator, Lucid, Sanguinus, Atlas, Hammerbull, Foulite, Excalibur. Those are the first 10 that are Xenos. Tyrannosaurus Rex is the 11th. And the 12th has been a mystery until now. So, back in the end credits, we saw the citizens of Upover put down a keg of Drunken Dragon at the top of the Magmaroo, and we saw a shadowy figure flying over top. And once we went to explore the Magmaroo, we also found, at the very back of the cavern, an Yggdrasil leaf. Ladies and gentlemen, grotto boss number 12 is Greynar. Back from the dead. Born of the light. Barbarous, born of the darkness, Sturmling of the sacred force. I've got no idea who Sturmling is. We were once as one. The weakening of the light aged me greatly. Sacred force remains strong enough to guide you and to bring the darkness and light back into being. Sturmling's spirit is once all made flesh, and his body set free from its prison of so many years. So maybe this is Sturmling then. But with Greynar's body? I don't know. But anyway. Alright, let's find this boss music. Here we go. So, Greynar round 2. This is, like, not to be underestimated at all. Because I have got to the bottom of this similar dungeons before and he has just messed me up instantly. He attacks 3 times per turn. I remember that much. Weak to Dark Force. Where's my Gritty Ditty? There it is. Right, let's see how we do. So we've gone first. It's a good indicator of speed. Here we go. I missed that roar. Oh dear, that's 3 out. Okay. It doesn't hit that hard then. I think it's his light attack, the light breath attack, that just messes you up. This is definitely the hardest non-legacy boss. See what it does. Oh, he's lost a turn. Okay, nothing too bad as of yet. Hopefully we can kill him before he starts unloading the big damage. Right, let's do a slow heal. So then I'm taking this seriously because I know he can mess you up quick. Oh, there's a roar. It's me and Jade both out. And my healer's out as well. Okay, not too bad. We're still on course for a victory. Still doing alright. Alright, I'll do the same again. These attacks are building up now. Don't do the breath attack. Okay, good. This might be the first boss we've seen that attacks 3 times per turn. I don't think I've... I think that's right. We're dealing big damage though, so he's not going to last too long. There we go. Alright, I was worried for very little then. And I finished right on time at the end of the track. So yeah, I remember him messing us up plenty before though. So 20k XP, not too bad. And I think he always drops an Yggdrasil leaf. It was 100%. There we go. So we're going to grind him a little bit. And... bam! Done it in 1! Beautiful. I think that map is a 10% chance. But we got it on the first one. So I'm delighted with that. Let's look at the battle records now. We must be 88% of the way through. So we've now done all 12 normal grotto bosses. From Equinox to Greynar himself. Let's see what his examine says. Back from the dead after his supposed slaying and more mind-blowingly mighty than ever. Interesting. So all we've got left is... what are these? Oh, they're done in order of what game they're from rather than difficulty in the defeated monster list. So we've just got all the legacy bosses left and then all of the grotto... and the 2 quests. So one of them's Nod at the top of the tower and Nod. The other one will be the one from the end of the Stellar quests. And then we've just got all the grotto monsters left. And then we're done with the defeated monster list. So nothing too difficult left on there. But now... oh. But now that we've got Dragonlord, we can do Psaro and Nimzo as well. So Psaro is dropped by level 16 plus Dragonlord. And then Nimzo is dropped by level 16 plus Psaro. So let's get into that. There he is, the original final boss from Dragon Quest I, or Dragon Warrior 1 back in the day. I'm once again going to be annoying and do this off camera, but we're going to grind Psaro's map out of Dragonlord. Here we go. Oh, there we go, Psaro's map level 1. So that took us quite a while, that one. I think we got Dragonlord up to level 26. Yep, and that was fucking rough. He is much harder than Baramos or Murdaw. That was, like, he was killing us left, right and centre in that little grind. But there we go. We got Psaro's map, and now we need to grind up Psaro to get Nimzo. While we're here, we haven't been to the mini-medal shop in ages, and we've done loads of legacy bosses since then, so we should be able to just claim everything now. But all I really want is the Meteorite Bracer. So that's 80, yeah, straight away. So there we go, that's a Meteorite Bracer. That's what I wanted for my fast healer. Rusty Helmet. I think you can make that into Erdrick's Helmet. I think it's quite good as well. And then a Dragon Robe, which might also be quite good. I can't really remember. There we go. A King Among Mortals. We've done all of the mini-medal stuff. Now I can pick my own rewards. Lovely. So what I want here is the Pixie Boots. And then what they evolve into, which is the Pixier Boots, I think. Because they have the, I think, joint highest evasion chance in the whole game, possibly. And I got 49 from here, so I should be able to... yeah, I can buy 2 pairs. So they've got 4.5% straight away, and I'm chucking them straight on both John and Edward. There we go. So it's a little bit of a drop in magical mending, but it's tiny. So the air evasion chance... Edward's up to 7.5% evasion chance now, plus 12% block chance. So he's only got a 4 in 5 chance of actually being hit on every attack, which is pretty good. And there is Psaro, I think final boss of Dragon Quest IV, maybe 5? I can't really remember. But let's get him up to level 16 and get Nimzo's map. There it is, Nimzo's map level 1. So that took us, I think, level 24? Yeah. And that was the hardest legacy boss I've done so far, to be honest. He holds the distinction now that he's the only one that's killed me so far, and he did that at level 14. Didn't have any deaths since then, because I started playing properly. But maybe he is just harder at lower levels, or maybe he is harder than Dragonlord, and my list is slightly wrong. But there you go. We have unlocked now Nimzo's map, which means we now have every map bar the final one. And that is unlocked through the very last quest. It's in this little cave once again, same place as where you get the chronocrystals, and I think we got Malroth's map here as well, can't quite remember. But it is from this little sheep. And I don't think there's like any explanation given to what the sheep wants initially. So it was left as just guesswork to when it first came out, that is, whenever that was. But I can't remember which quest you get it from, but I know exactly where it is. The sheep wants a Venus tear. And you get given one of them as a reward for a quest in Upover. Again, can't remember what quest number it is, but it's the girl up here. Oh, that was very wrong. I don't know why I thought it was her. I don't know what dodgy memory I've got from that, but apparently it's in the a girl in the well over here. So, right, it must be this one. Must be one of these two. Ooh, I don't think I've ever been up here before. There must be some decent stuff around here. I don't actually know. Right, it's this one. There we go. I don't. Why did I remember it being in Upover? That's so wrong. Here we go. Right, fast as a metal slime. So this is what we need to do. We need to sacrifice a pair of my favourite boots in the game. There we go. So now we've accepted that one. So we need to go and get a pair of metal slime boots, and they are in rank A chests in grottoes. So you basically just want to head to a grotto where you know you've got loads of them. They are a 1% from each of the... Where am I going? Treasure maps. Yeah, they're 1% from each of the different rank A chests. I think Dragonlord's map was 5%, and I got it on my first go, so I was quite lucky. But yeah, 1% from every chest. I think Metal Slime, there are, I think I counted it up the other day, there's 7 Metal Slime's items. So hopefully if I just spam this grotto map, we'll get quite a few upgrades along the way as well. And there we go, a beautiful pair of Metal Slime Solarettes. They look so good, and they're like probably some of the best boots in the game, especially when you upgrade them. I can't remember if there are other boots that have higher evasion chance, but they've got good defense as well. But unfortunately, we're going to have to give them away, sacrifice them for the purposes of the quest. The only other item we got in the grottos is worth mentioning is the Metal Slime Sword, but unfortunately that's pretty much useless given the just how good the Falcon Sword is. So yeah, 556 is our base attack, but double that, and our attack is, you know, 1100 as opposed to 650, which it would be with the Metal Slime Sword. So as good as it looks, it's pretty much useless, sadly. I think there are uses for the other best sword, supposedly, because that lowers defense, so that's quite good against legacy bosses that use buff. But anyway, over to Wormwood, where we shall give up the boots in a very sad circumstance. I'll have your boots, whatever your name is. I know, they're so silver. I don't want to give them away, but there you go. We sacrifice for the greater good. Oh dear. Oh, she's a criminal. Oh. Oh dear. Well, whoopsie daisy. Oh, she was good in the end. There we go, received a Venus tier, and that is what we need. So yeah, up until that quest was... I suppose up until the first person did that quest, when it was like first released in 2010. It was completely unknown how to solve that last quest. So it was just, they left it as a complete mystery. But I suppose if you'd done all the quests previous, you just would have spoken to the sheep a second time and just finished the quest immediately. But there you go. Right, let's head over to Batareg, where we're going to claim our final map. The roughest and toughest map of them all. Easily. There we go. Barbara seems to be interested in my Venus tier. It's like Yangus and Red all over again. crying tears of gratitude. Suddenly starts digging in the ground at her feet. Crinkled old treasure map. There you go. Nokturnus' map. Level 1. The hardest of them all. Comfortably. He's in a tier of his own. And now we get a nice little message. Thanks for playing along for so long. So this is the message you got when you finished the final quest back in the day. So big thanks from Yuji Hori. Yuji Hori? I can't remember. And all the team. But there we go. We now have all 13 Legacy boss maps unlocked. All the way from Dragonlord, from Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior 1, to Rhapthorne, the final boss in Dragon Quest VIII. It is a bit of a shame that you don't get Corvus's map. I know that would be kind of like cheating with the story wise, because Corvus is, you know, gone. But I don't know if they do ever remake. Well, I've been researched that they are remaking this game. I hope they chuck in the more recent bosses like Kalasmos and Mordigan from 11 and whoever's in 10 and never made it to the UK. But yeah, there we go. That's all 13 grotto maps. And in the next episode, we're going to have a little crack at each one, see how we get on, work out what the hardest is going to be. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.